Hi, welcome back. In our last video we saw how to add the records. In this video I am going to teach how to view the records. So let's back to Google. I am going to download the data table. So I am going to type data table on Google search. Click search button. This is the link, datatables.net. Click on this link. It take you to the respective website for download. So here there will be the download link. Here the table look like this. You can see here, right? So click on the download link above. Now here you will be able to download the click download tab here. Here there will be the files. So these two files we have to download them. So here, right? So click download files. Right here your download has been started. Right, it's downloaded successfully here. Right click, show in folder. Right, now here I am going to put into my F drive, cut off. Right, now what I am going to extract this one, extract all. Right, data table. Here double click and open the data table folder. Now here this is the two files we needed, data table min.css and data table min.js. Right, now what I am going to do is here back to NetBeans. Now here I am going to this is our project. Go to the web pages folder. I am going to right click, new, select the option new folder. Here I am going to create the folder data table. I am going to create the folder data table folder. Right, data table folder has been created successfully. Now these two files I am going to add it. These two files I am going to hold on the control key down and I am going to copy these two files. Right, right click, copy. Here you have to select this folder, right click, paste. Right, we successfully paste inside the data table folder. Right, now what I am going to do is here go to the add tag. This is the add tag. Inside the add tag I am going to add the data table min.cs. so select this file, drag and drop here. It's automatically taken the path. Right, inside the data table folder we have file data table min.cs. right, very easy stuff. You just drag and drop here. Inside the add tag we have to write the CSS file. After that we have to call the JS file. You have to write here. Right, this JS file also you just, this is a JS file, you just drag and drop. It's automatically taken the path and JS min.js. Right, perfect. Right, this is the file we have to we have to put it here. Right, then only we will be able to access the data table. Right, now what I am going to do is here I am going to design the data table first. Right, okay, after the form design we have another div. We have to, here I am going to design the data table. Now here we have to write here div class equal panel body. Here we have to write table ID. Here we have to write TBL student. After that we have to write class table border. After that we have to write cell padding equal 0. After that cell spacing equal 0. You have to write width equal, you have to write 100%. You have to write the table like this. Right, we have to write the table like this. Okay, now what I am going to do is here we have to write the tag, open and closing tag. Now you have to write the heading. This heading we have to write. We need how many columns we needed? Student name, course and fee, and we have two buttons, edit and delete button. So we need 5 columns. So the same thing, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. We get the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5. We need 5 columns, right? Okay, perfect. This is the thing we have to write. Okay, very simple. Now what I am going to do is here. Now we have to write the function, get all function, right? We have to write the get all function. So extra spaces we have to, all the spaces I am going to write. Now here I am going to write the get all function, right? Function get all. Right. Now you have to write here. Now here we have to write the jQuery for load the table, right? We have to load the table, right? We have to fetch the data from the database and pass into the data table, right? So here what I am going to do is here we have to write here the table name. First you have to write what the table name. This is the table name, table ID. This is the name of the table. You just copy, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Right. Now here first, after that what I am going to see, we have to write data table dot fn destroy. You have to write the method. Right. After that what I am going to say, we have to write the AJAX function. You have to write like this. You have to close here, right? After that we have to write inside this AJAX function. We have to first write the URL equal into when the page is loaded, when this index page is loaded, it is calling this get all function. We have to load the table, right? So what I am going to do is here we have to go to the particular URL, all student.jsp page, right? We have to create this page later on. After that, comma type, you have to write get. After that we have to write the data type. You have to write here JSON, comma. After now we have to write here AJAX success function. Data this function is started here, closing key, right? Now here first what I am going to say, inside the success function I am going to write first table, the same thing, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. After that write data table, here we have to write open and close bracket. You have to close it, right? Press enter key, right? Inside here inside the data table we have to write the data, squirrel and columns, right? So you have to write here data. This data is coming from the JSON format, so here we have to comma, this is squirrel x. This we have to write here is true, property true. After that we have to write columns, right? Now you have to write right. Now here I am going to create the all student.jsp page, right? We have to load the data, right, from the database. So let's back to my web pages folder, right click, new, select JSP. You have right here all student, right? Now here click finish. All student.jsp is created successfully. Now we have to remove the stuff, we don't need them. Now we have to open the JSP tag and close the tag. Right. Now what I'm going to do is here, we have to write the same code, right? Instead of writing again by again, let's go to the add student.jsp page, right? The same code we have to copy, the same code, right? The same array, Control C to copy, back to all student.jsp, you have to paste it, right? Now it's asked to import the class, select here, and you have to click on this one, right? Imported successfully. After that, we need the connection object as well as a prepare statement and result set. So let's back to add student.jsp. This thing you have to copy, Control C to copy, back to all student.jsp, you have to paste it, right? If you write once, you don't write again by again. It takes too much of time to complete the projects. You have to just copy and paste it. Now here you have to add the class, right? Not this one. This is MySQL. You have to add this one. Import Java SQL. Otherwise, you simply have to write the namespaces here. Okay? You have to every classes you have to import. If you write like this, right? You simply you have to write here at page import. You have to write java dot SQL. If you write the asterisk here, all classes will be available. If you write the asterisk here, okay, it takes all the classes. You no need to write here. Okay, otherwise it all the namespaces you have to connection and prepare and all the stuff. So if you write the asterisk, it is considered as SQL all classes, right? After that, what I am going to do is here we have to write the result set rs. We have to create the object rs, right? Perfect. Right, now what I am going to do is here we have to write the back to my add student.jsp page. Now here these two things, right? Class this one. Now, before that we have to create the try catch. Try, open bracket and close bracket. After that, catch. What are the exception? EX. Right. Now what I am going to do is here, go to the add student.jsp page. We have to copy these 3 lines. We no need to write again by again. This same thing, right? Control C to copy, back to all student.jsp. You have to paste it here, right? Here we have to select this one. We have to add the class, right? Okay. Here you have to register driver successfully. You have to successfully, you have given the database path. After that we have to write the query. So we have to write string, create string variable query equal, I am going to load the table. This all data I am going to load, right? Student name, course and fee. Yeah, I am going to load, right? So outload here is we have to write the query select. We have to write here select all from. What is the table I am going to load? Inside the CRUD database we have a table records. This table I am going to load, right? This all the columns I am going to load. So you have to write select all from. You have to specify the name of the table records, right? Perfect. After that we have to write the statement class. You have to write statement. You have to create the object stmt equal connection dot create statement. You have to write like this, right? After that you already created the result set object above. You have to get the result set object here equal stmt dot execute query. We have to write the query here, this query, right? You have to execute this query. Okay, select all from records. This query we are passing to this variable. We have to pass in it is executed, right? After that we have to write the while loop while rs dot next. Rs means the result set object rs, this one, right? Now here I am going to create the variables. So int id equal, you have to write here is rs dot get int. This one should be column, should be first column should be id, right? This is id column, first column should be the id, right? You have to get the id also. After that we have to write the second one should be string. This one should be student name, st name equal rs dot, this one should be string, so get string, right? You have to write here this one as a what's the column, st name, right? St name. After that course string course equal rs dot get string, so write course. After that fee, here we have to write fee, int fee equal rs dot get int, so write here fee, right? Now here we load all the columns values. We have to load it here and assign to the relevant variables id, st name and course and fee. This value we are sending to the table. Okay, now what I am going to do is here we have to sending, so we have to send, we have to write like this through JSON format. So we have to write obj.put, this is the key, you can see here key and value. Now here first what I am going to do is here first we have to get this one id, the value. Here this is the key I am going to write here is id, like this. Okay, this is the this variable I am going to get it here, and here I am going to set it as a key, right? This key value it is goes to the index.jsp page, right? So here Control C copy, Control V to paste here. This one should be st name, you have to get the variable here. Here you have to write st name, right? Same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This is a course, this variable course. Get the variable here and assign to this key, right? After that same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to paste it. This one should be the fee, the fee, you have to write fee, right? That's the thing we have to write here. After that what I am going to do, you have to write their list, this list, right? JSON array list object, you have to get it here. Dot add, you have to, it's all objects we have to write here, object, right? You have to make it as a JSON array list. This all the objects you have to make it as a JSON array list, right? Now here we have to write here is, you have to write out dot print, you have to write list dot to JSON string, you have to write to JSON string, right? After that you have to write out dot flush, you have to write another flush, right? That is the thing we have to write. Okay, now these values, these keys values, these values we have to get in here, we have to pass into the relevant columns, right? So how to pass, we have to write inside the here, right? Columns, right? Now here we have to write first open bracket and close bracket, you have to write the tab key, right? Now here we have to write first title, you have to make the title, you have to write like this title. You have to give the title name, student name, first column should be student name, you have to give here, comma data, you have to name data. Here we have to, this what is you have to given here, name, first one should be the id, the first one you are getting here, first column the student name, so this one st name, right? So the st name, this is the key, it is sending to this index.jsp page, right? So here I write st name, right? After that we have to write another column, comma, same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to paste below. Here we have to write course, here also we have to write course, comma, same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Here this column we have to write here as fee, here also fee, right? Okay, this is the columns names, right? Headings, right? Here these are the data, right? Passing to the columns, right? These are the data. These all things coming from here, this one, right? What is the name you are given here? The same name you have to get here. Then only data will be displayed on the data table, right? So after that, what I am going to do is here, after the fee we have an additional two buttons, edit button and delete button. So how to write the code here is the same code I am going to copy, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Now here we have to get it the line right like this. It's very simple. This button should be edit button. This button should be the edit button. So we have to write second one, this one, right? Be easy, we have to find it, right? If you write like this, this one should be the ID, right? ID means we get the ID. When you are check the row, we have to find the appropriate ID for the column. So we have to get the ID for edit the record. So we have to get this ID. Now here we have to write this one, right? This is starting here, this is closing here. Now we have to write the comma. You have to write another stuff here. You have to write here is render. You have to write render. You write function. So we have to write data, comma type, comma row, comma meta. Right, you have to write like this. Okay. After that you have to write here, we have to write the return. You have to write button class equal, you have to write like this, button class equal, you have to write btn success, right, class. After that you have to write on click method equal, you have to write here is get details. We have to create the on click function name get details. Now here we have to write the ID here. Inside this bracket we have to write single quotation. We have to write single quotation. We have to remove one thing right here, double plus. Inside here we have to write this one, data, this data. What's the ID coming here? We have to write Control C to copy, we have to put it here, right? That is the thing we have to write. After that, what I am going to do is here, we have to write here is, we have to close the this button, sorry, we have to open the button, we have to close the button here, we have to write here edit button, edit, here right, we have to write the closing tag of the button, right? That is the thing we have to write. Now you have to end the statement, right? Now what I am going to do is here, this is for edit button, so another one for the delete button we have to create the same thing. So the same thing you have to copy this starting here, this closing here, Control C to copy, Control V to paste below. This one for edit, delete. So delete also we have to get the ID when you delete the record, right? So title will be delete. So here we have to write here get delete. On click method we have set it as a delete. Button name you have to write as a delete, right? Now here this one we have to change the bootstrap button, not success. This is write danger. We have to write danger, right? That's it. That is the thing we have to write. Okay, the simple stuff we have to write. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Everything fine. Everything fine. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not, right? Okay, now let's check. Now this function Control C to copy, when the form is loaded, this function called. Okay, we have to call the load. If you call this one, the function will be load, it show the record. Click run button. it's loaded successfully, but the problem is here. This is the problem. The student name Arun only display. So let's back to our database table. We have 4 names, only display 1 name. What is the problem? Let's back to our all student.jsp page. Here the problem is the JSON object, this one we have to Control X cut off here, Control V to paste inside the while loop, then only it loop it, right? Okay, this JSON object, right? That is the problem, right? Now let's save all. Now again I am going to run it. Now here it successfully display the names now. Arun, John, Peter, all the stuff it displays successfully. I hope you guys understood the view part.